In today's video, we're comparing Omnisend versus ActiveCampaign and which is the best email platform for growing your online store. We're going to dig into what each one does best, where they struggle, and how to know which one is going to give you the smoother ride. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you grow your e-commerce business without wasting time, money, or brain cells on tools you don't need. Let's start by getting to the heart of the differences between these two. The core difference, who they're built for. The easiest way to think about Omnisend and ActiveCampaign is this. Omnisend is like a fully stocked kitchen designed just for baking. Every drawer, every tool, every oven setting is made to help you make cakes, cookies, and bread and make them very well. ActiveCampaign is more like a giant professional kitchen that can cook anything. Sushi, pizza, steaks, pastries. But you might need to figure out where everything is and how it works before you can actually start cooking. Omnisend is purpose-built for e-commerce. Everything it does revolves around selling products online, whether that's through Shopify, WooCommerce, BigCommerce, or other store platforms. Its automations, templates, and reporting are all designed around common e-commerce situations. Abandoned carts, product recommendations, post-purchase follow-ups, and so on. Now, ActiveCampaign, on the other hand, is more of a generalist. It's used by all kinds of businesses, SaaS companies, service providers, agencies, B2B brands, and yes, some e-commerce stores too. Its real strength is in its flexibility and in its built-in CRM. If you need to manage leads, track deals, and run complex multi-step marketing campaigns across different touch points, it's an incredibly powerful tool. But here's the question. Do you want something that's good at everything or something that's laser focused on your thing? For most online stores, that focus matters, which is why I would go ahead and recommend Omnisend if your main focus is e-commerce. Even if you have fewer than 250 contacts, their standard plan is the smarter choice. While the free plan gives you only 500 emails per month, the standard unlocks 6,000, ensuring that your automations can run effortlessly without hitting any limits. Plus, you can take advantage of the discount code for even more savings. Click the link down in the description and use code ECOMMASTER to get 30% off your first 3 months by using that code. Ease of setup and integration. Now let's imagine that you've just launched a new Shopify store selling handmade candles. You're ready to start sending emails to your customers. Maybe a welcome series, maybe a special offer for first-time buyers. With Omnisend, setup is basically install the Omnisend app from the Shopify App Store, approve the permissions so it can see your products, customers, and orders, wait a few minutes for it to sync all your data, and then boom, your entire product catalog is in Omnisend. Your past orders are in there. Your customer list is ready to go. You could literally launch an abandoned cart email that same afternoon. With ActiveCampaign, you can integrate with Shopify, but the process usually involves a few more steps. Depending on what you want to sync, maybe detailed order data, specific customer tags, or product info, you might even need to use a connector tool like Zapier to make it happen. Now, it's not rocket science, but it's not quite as click and done as Omnisend either. This matters because when you're running a store, time is always short. You don't want your marketing tool to become a side project. You want it to plug in and start working so you can get back to actually selling. Automation and workflows. Now, here's where the personalities of these platforms really start to show. Omnisend is like walking into a furnished apartment. The couch is already in place, the bed's made, the kitchen has pots and pans. You don't have to start from scratch. When you log in, you'll find ready-to-use workflows for things like abandoned cart, which will send a friendly reminder to customers who left items in their cart, a welcome series to greet new subscribers and show them what you're about, and a post-purchase. So this thanks people for buying and maybe recommends related products, or a win-back campaign to reconnect with past customers who haven't shopped in a while. Now, these aren't just email templates. They're full automations that already have the right triggers, timing, and messaging structure in place. You just customize them to match your brand. ActiveCampaign is more like a giant set of Lego bricks. You can build anything you want, from a simple 3 email series to a months-long customer journey with branching paths, conditional logic, and multiple channels. For example, you could say if a customer visits my pricing page twice but doesn't buy, send them an email 3 days later. If they click that email, assign them to a sales rep in the CRM. If they don't click, send them a different follow-up a week later. That's the level of control that ActiveCampaign offers. The trade-off? You have to build it yourself. And if you've never built a Lego spaceship before, you might find yourself staring at the pieces wondering where to start. CRM and customer data. Here's a big dividing line between these two. ActiveCampaign has a full CRM built in. That means you can track leads, manage a sales pipeline, assign tasks to your team, and keep detailed records of every interaction. It's gold for businesses where sales happen through conversations, proposals, and follow-ups. Think agencies, consultants, or high-ticket B2B companies. Omnisend doesn't have a CRM because most online stores don't need one. Your pipeline is your store checkout, and your customer data lives in Shopify or whatever platform you use. Omnisend pulls in that data, past orders, browsing behavior, subscription status, and lets you segment your audience however you want. So you can still do things like send a special offer to customers who bought more than $100 in the last month, recommend products to people who've only bought from a certain category, exclude people who've already purchased this week from a promotion. It's plenty powerful for e-commerce without all the extra CRM layers. Support and learning curve. If you've ever been stuck in the middle of setting something up and just needed someone to answer your question now, you know how important support is. Omnisend gets a lot of love for their support team. You can chat with them 24/7 on both free and paid plans, and because they specialize in e-commerce, they tend to understand your issue quickly. The platform itself is also pretty straightforward. Most people can figure out the basics in an afternoon. ActiveCampaign also offers good support, but live phone support is limited to higher tiered plans. And because the platform is so broad, you might need to explain your setup in more detail before you get an answer. Plus, the learning curve is just steeper. ActiveCampaign can do almost anything, but learning how to do your thing takes time. Pricing. Let's talk money because the wrong pricing structure can sneak up on you fast. Omnisend is friendly for smaller stores and still scales well as you grow. You can start for free with up to 250 contacts and 500 emails per month. That's enough to try it out, run a welcome series, and see if you like it. The standard plan starts at $16 per month for 500 contacts, and you can send 6,000 emails per month, more than enough for most small stores starting out. The Pro plan starts at $59 per month for 2,500 contacts. You get unlimited emails, advanced reporting, and SMS credits equal to your plan price every month. So if you're going to use SMS marketing, and you should, that's a nice built-in perk. ActiveCampaign starts at around $15 per month for their starter plan, but that's email only and it has limited features. To get the CRM, advanced automations, and more integrations, you're looking at either the Plus or the Professional plan, which can go from $49 to $79 per month at just the base rate. Now, neither is expensive if they're making you money, but if we're talking about a store that just wants to run abandoned carts, a welcome series, and the occasional promo, Omnisend's pricing is a lot easier to swallow. Now, the thing about ActiveCampaign is they have some other plans as well. So you can go with the just email plan, or you can go with the just WhatsApp plan, or you can choose the email plus the WhatsApp plan where you can go ahead and get a bundle discount. Who should choose Omnisend? If your main goal is to sell more products through your online store without drowning in setup and tech, Omnisend's gonna feel like a breath of fresh air. You can be up and running in a day. You've got email, SMS, and push notifications in one place. And the pre-built workflows handle a lot of the heavy lifting. Plus, it won't blow up your budget. Now, who should choose ActiveCampaign? If your business model involves more complex customer journeys, maybe you're in B2B sales, maybe you sell a mix of products and services, or maybe you just love building intricate automations, ActiveCampaign might be worth the extra time and cost. It's incredibly flexible, and the built-in CRM can be a game changer if you actually need it. Now, if you're running an e-commerce store, the choice is pretty clear. Omnisend is literally built for you. It's faster to set up, easier to run, and priced in a way that makes sense as you grow. Now, ActiveCampaign is a fantastic platform, but it shines brightest outside of just pure e-commerce. Inside e-commerce, it's like using a Formula One car for a trip to the grocery store. It's impressive, but maybe not the most practical choice. Now, if you want to get started with either ActiveCampaign or Omnisend, you'll find links for them down in the description below. And don't forget, if you decide to go with Omnisend, we've got that special code for you. Just use code ECOMMastery, which we'll have on the screen here, at checkout to save 30% off your first 3 months. Now, both of these are affiliate links, which means we earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. And in fact, with Omnisend, you're going to be saving money by using that code. So it's a win-win. These commissions really help support our channel, and it allows us to continue to create free content content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on the channel, we're dedicated to helping you succeed with e-commerce by providing tips, strategies, and insights to grow your online business, so be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.